Your decision on which handgun to trust might just be the dumbest mistake or biggest liability sitting in your safe right now. You strap it on every day and feel perfectly protected, completely unaware that seasoned instructors might be quietly rolling their eyes at what you chose. You tell yourself it is good enough, but when the adrenaline spikes and things go wrong, will that budget impulse buy actually save you, or will it just completely fall apart in your hands? The brutal reality usually hits when the sudden malfunctions, painful shooting sessions, and massive resale headaches finally show up out of nowhere. Let's dive in and find out if your favorite carry choice made this brutal list, and exactly why you might need to trade it in immediately. Number 12. Desert Eagle 50 AE. This massive hand cannon is incredibly heavy and totally impractical for anything except range fun flexing. When you walk into a store, it immediately catches your eye because it looks like an absolute beast. You have probably seen it in every action movie and video game, making it incredibly tempting to buy just for the cool factor. But holding it in real life gives you a rude awakening. It has very harsh recoil, it fouls quickly if not cleaned obsessively, and it truly is more spectacle than shooter. Every time you pull the trigger, the kick is so violent that your hands and wrists take a massive beating. After just a single box of ammo, you are ready to put it down and never pick it up again. And if you dare to skip cleaning it, it stops working right almost instantly. Because of all this, owners regret it the exact second they try to carry it or actually use it seriously. You simply cannot hide it under a shirt, and carrying it in your belt feels like you are dragging around a heavy brick all day long. Number 11. Kimber Micro 9. You are paying a premium price for this one, but you get incredibly finicky reliability in return, especially with hollow points. When you spend top dollar, you expect a flawless machine that runs right out of the box, but this one demands perfection from everything around it. Since hollow points are the standard choice for keeping yourself safe, having a tool that chokes on them is a massive problem. The deeply tight tolerances make it highly sensitive to dirt, cold weather, or fouling, leading to sluggish cycling. Imagine spending all that money just to find out that a slightly chilly day or a tiny bit of pocket lint can make the slide move like it's stuck in thick mud. It is incredibly frustrating to deal with, especially when cheaper options handle dirt with zero problems. Because of this endless battle to keep it clean and happy, many people trade it in after it fails to run reliably. It looks beautiful and feels great in your hand in the store, but beauty does not matter if it cannot simply do its job when you need it to. Number 10. Glock 42 380. Even though it comes from a deeply respected manufacturer, this specific model gives you a tiny grip, a weak chambering for the price you pay, and feels highly uncomfortable under stress. You see the logo and instantly assume it will be a perfect workhorse, but the proportions are just all wrong for most hands. When your heart rate spikes, trying to get a solid hold on something this small is like trying to firmly grab a wet bar of soap. It completely lacks the proven reliability track record of bigger models from the same brand. People expect it to chew through thousands of rounds without a single hiccup, but that is simply not the reality here. Buyers quickly grab the brand name hoping for easy pocket carry, but they intensely regret how hard it is to shoot accurately. Trying to hit a target past a few yards feels like pure guesswork because the snappy little frame jumps right out of your grip. Number 9. Walther CCP. The gas-delayed blowback system inside this design adds totally unnecessary complexity with zero real benefits. Usually, when companies add fancy internal mechanics, it is supposed to make the recoil softer or the shooting experience much smoother. Instead, this system just creates endless problems for the average user who just wants something simple that works. Disassembly is a total nightmare because it needs tools to take apart, and reliability issues pop up fast. You should never need a special wrench or tool just to perform basic cleaning after a normal range day. If you lose that little tool, you are completely out of luck. It might boast a good trigger on paper, but the intense maintenance frustration kills it for most buyers. Once the honeymoon phase wears off, nobody wants to spend an hour fighting with their own gear just to scrape the carbon out of it. Number 8. Remington R51. Even the modern re-releases of this specific model heavily suffer from feeding and extraction problems. You would think that a company would fix the glaring issues before putting a product back on the market, but the exact same headache somehow survived the update. To make matters worse, the overly complicated design makes cleaning an absolute chore. Taking it apart feels like trying to solve a confusing puzzle where none of the pieces actually fit together easily. Because of this, the highly variable reliability turns simple range days into pure frustration fests. You never know if you're going to get through a whole magazine or spend half the afternoon clearing out awful jams. The slick, retro looks easily lure people, but then total regret sets in very shortly. It looks like something from a cool sci-fi movie, but you will quickly wish you left it right there on the shelf. Number 7. Smith & Wesson Sigma Series. Make sure to subscribe to Guns You Can't Live Without right now if you want to dodge terrible purchases like this. The extremely heavy, gritty trigger on this one makes shooting feel like an awful chore rather than an enjoyable experience. Every single time you try to fire, it feels like you are dragging a heavy brick across rough gravel just to make the shot break. It also features a surprisingly awkward grip angle and severely poor accuracy for a budget gun. When you cannot hold it comfortably and the trigger constantly fights against you, hitting your target becomes an incredibly tough challenge. While you might find decent reliability on some of them, most owners ditch it quickly for something that actually shoots well. It is very hard to build confidence in your skills when the tool in your hands is actively working against everything you try to do. Number 6. Springfield XD Mod 2. You will quickly notice that this piece is far too bulky for its capacity. It comes with a deeply mushy trigger. A modern carry option needs to be slick and efficient, but this feels like holding a fat, heavy block. The trigger gives you zero clear feedback, making it hard to know exactly when it is going to break. Furthermore, it completely fails to outperform its peers in any category. There is literally nothing it does better than the other options sitting right next to it in the glass case. Heavy marketing and wide availability make it a very common first gun regret. Beginners walk into a shop, see a ton of them piled up behind the counter with big flashy signs, buy one on a whim, and then quickly realize they made a huge mistake. Number 5. Ruger LCP 380. Get ready for wildly snappy recoil housed in a tiny frame, almost non-existent sights, and a grip so small it is incredibly hard to control. When you first pick it up, it feels amazingly light and easy to hide, but the nightmare begins the second you pull the trigger. Because there is barely any mass to absorb the shock, all that energy slams violently right into your hands. It sounds fantastic for deep concealment on paper, but it is deeply miserable to shoot beyond just a few rounds. You are supposed to practice frequently with your everyday gear, but nobody wants to practice with something that actively hurts them. After firing a single magazine, your hand starts stinging and you just want to pack it up and go home. Number 4. Kel-Tec P11. A truly terrible, long, heavy, and totally unpredictable trigger completely ruins the entire experience right out of the box. When you combine that awful trigger with snappy recoil and a small grip, it completely kills any chance at accuracy. You can line up your sights perfectly, but the sheer force required to pull the trigger will drag your hands right off target every single time. It is a highly dated design that modern compacts have completely left behind. Technology has moved so fast, and this model just feels like a clunky dinosaur compared to the smooth, sleek choices available right now. Because of these glaring flaws, owners deeply regret it right after their very first trip to the range. The cheap price tag brings you in, but the awful performance makes you wish you saved your cash for another month. Number 3. SCCY CPX2. The endlessly long, heavy double-action pull of this model destroys your accuracy over and over again. It feels like you are pulling the trigger forever before anything actually happens, completely throwing off your concentration. On top of that, you have to deal with sharp recoil and occasional light strikes, along with frustrating feed issues. A light strike means you pull the trigger and hear a terrifying click instead of a loud bang, which is the absolute worst sound you can hear when you need it to work. The promise of a lifetime warranty sounds super nice, but most people regret buying it after actual use. A warranty cannot fix a fundamentally unpleasant design. Having a free repair service does not matter much if the core experience of shooting it makes you hate taking it out of the safe. Number 2. Taurus G2C. Highly inconsistent quality control directly leads to bad ammo sensitivity, annoying extractor failures, and sudden malfunctions after just a few hundred rounds. Some people get lucky and buy one that works perfectly, but far too many buyers end up with a total dud that breaks constantly. An extractor failure means the empty shell gets stuck inside the chamber, turning your tool into an expensive paperweight until you physically pry the shell out. It is indeed compact and extremely cheap, but buyers quickly learn that you get exactly what you pay for and quickly upgrade. Buying a bargain bin option always feels like a big win on day 1, but by day 30, you are already browsing online stores trying to find something reliable to replace it with. Number 1. Hi-Point C9. This chunky piece sits dead at the top of the dumbest buy list in multiple different exposés across the internet. It is legendary, but for all the completely wrong reasons. The wildly inconsistent reliability brings you frequent jams, a horribly top-heavy slide, clunky ergonomics, a gritty trigger, bad sights, and it is miserable to clean. When you hold it, it feels like holding a power drill made out of recycled scrap metal. The weight distribution is so bad that the nose constantly dives forward, tiring out your wrist before you even fire. It is very cheap and American-made, but most owners regret it fast and just call it a meme gun at best. People literally buy it as a joke to make their friends laugh, not to actually use for anything serious. Time after time, across countless owner reports, professional armorer feedback, and strict reliability tests, they always lead to awful malfunctions, deep discomfort, or painful buyer's remorse. Experienced shooters almost universally recommend saving your money for deeply proven options, like the Glock 19, the SIG P365, or the CZ-P10 instead. If you are currently in the market looking for something new, please go out and rent it before you actually buy it, because your future self will absolutely thank you for it. Do not forget to subscribe to Guns You Can't Live Without for more completely honest breakdowns and deep dives just like this one.